The revolution in information and technology at the turn of the 21st century, particularly the expanded use of new, which is social media services, is having a significant impact on businesses, including the travel industry. This observation was shared by former VP of Marketing at Virgin America, Porter Gale, during the 3rd annual BVI Business Conference. The renowned public speaker, networker, and author with over 20 years of experience in marketing and advertising, who presented under the topic Social Media for Businesses, advised the public and private marketing departments to develop social media-based campaigns and consumer monitoring mechanisms to boost competitiveness.
And it's changing how people are picking hotels, restaurants, everything they do. In the past, you would get home, you would get your photographs, you'd wait for them anxiously when they were being printed, then you'd pick them up, maybe you'd have a friend over for dinner, you'd show the photographs. Now, I'm showing them instantly, this is what I'm eating for breakfast on vacation. Because of that, you actually have a larger circle of empathy and emotion. In the past, maybe 5 people in our immediate circle of empathy. Now we have 150 people that we're connecting with on an emotive level. That changes marketing and it changes how your products and services are delivered.
Paul Ferguson, president of Sysmic Consulting, a telecommunications and business consulting company that specializes in the emerging markets of the Caribbean and Latin America, equated development in the ICT sector to basic infrastructures such as roads and electricity. Addressing the topic, growing a 3rd economic leg enabled by the internet, he told those attending the business conference that ICT is critical to the creation of a knowledge-based society that can inevitably drive economic development.
We did a similar assessment for the government of Trinidad and Tobago when they wanted to add broadband to every home by 2020. And when we looked at the cost of laying fiber to all the homes, I mean, bear in mind that Trinidad has about 1.4 million people and about, I think it's 85,000 homes or something like that, right? And it was going to cost upward of about, just to lay fiber to the home, about 200 million US, right? But the issue is that the government was prepared to do it because they realized that certain initiatives can't be done privately. And this is what we sold it to them as patient capital, because most investors are looking for at least a 3-4 year payback in terms of their investment, stretching it a little bit. But a government, we sold it to them as it has to be a patient return. And the return is not just financial. The return is a knowledge-based society that you can later transform into an economic-based society.
The ICT sector offers job and service-related opportunities for young people here in the territory, according to Stephen Vanterpool. He gave some out-of-the-box ideas on business and career development.
In this economy where jobs are hard to come by, there are jobs. You just have to move to the right location, the right specialty. So that was one of the things. And the Y Combinator program I mentioned earlier, we have people that invest. We have locals that get together to do investment clubs. Suppose what you did was put together a fund, get some people to pitch you ideas, make the BVI a place people come to try to make their dreams come true, and you bring in the management skills, you bring in the help them come here, get coached, get good at what they're doing, and launch their business. And the model for that is you get a couple of points in their company, you get a little bit of a stake in their company, and you might be able to come up with the next Reddit, the next Dropbox was the company that was formed this way. I mean, you can come up with $1 billion company, and you can get the BVI or whichever this investment group could theoretically start funding the future. And these are just really out-of-the-box ideas.
Stephen Vanterpool started his career as an IT consultant with the then Copyright Systems in the BVI. He later worked for Microsoft's Cloud Services, Office 365, Amazon Internet Movie Database, and is currently a leading software developer for Apple services at NBC News Digital. The discussion was part of the Oyster Global Business Conference held on January 16th at Scrub Island under the theme, Thinking Outside the Box, Our Survival Depends on It.